What is up to all the viewers of On10 Inc? We were reading your guys' comments and suggestions, and you guys suggested a problem males have all over the world. And today, we're gonna talk about premature ejaculation. A male's body does a lot of interesting things, and some of them is unwanted, exactly like premature ejaculation. Basically, your body does something that we don't want. This is one of the most common problems in men all over the world. And it doesn't matter what part of the world you're from. Most men in their lifetime have faced this problem. First, we have to know what premature ejaculation is. It means reaching orgasm before you actually want to. A person with premature ejaculation reaches orgasm in about 60 seconds, and there's always a chance it could be faster than that, or even before having sex. But fortunately, there's a way to control premature ejaculation. We just have to figure out how. This problem doesn't really know age. It could be when you're young or when you're way older. A lot of men don't see a problem with this issue of premature ejaculation, and they're not really looking for a fix. But they see it as something negative, highly embarrassing, and they feel like there is no real answer to fix it. They say this problem is in young men because they don't have much experience. We read this article on urology specialists, and that's where doctors give their opinion on issues. We first have to know that this issue is not a disease. Your genetics do not matter. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're from. Temperature doesn't matter, and the elevation doesn't matter either. They say the first answer is experience. Men with experience last longer. But there are some men that don't see premature ejaculation as a problem, and they live with it for years on end until they die. But what do men with experience do? First of all, being relaxed. Doctors say being relaxed is the most important factor to controlling an orgasm. But if you're excited, nervous, angry, or even depressed, controlling an orgasm becomes very hard. A controlled breathing technique really controls your nervousness and excitement. Another suggestion is that during sex, you flex all your muscles in your body. When you flex your muscles, blood flows throughout your body, and that causes your orgasm to slow down. The reason for this is that you take more control over your body, and when you can control your body, you can control the orgasm. Less thrusting can also help you make it slower. Try to switch positions as well, and don't do it one way. Try not to do the same thing over and over. The whole point of this is for a man to control his body. And one of the best ways is edging. This is the term doctors also use. It basically means you almost reach orgasm, but you all of a sudden stop. And you keep doing that over and over. And this helps you take control over your entire body. Dr. Emily Moore says the best way to control your orgasm is to practice edging. And it helps your brain to connect with your entire body. Another thing doctors suggest is that when you're almost reaching orgasm is to put pressure on the tip of the penis. And that's basically where your urethra is located. And when you put pressure on that, it delays the orgasm. Some doctors say some things that is kind of embarrassing, But Dr. Evan Goldstein suggests that a couple hours before sex to masturbate. The masturbation causes your body to be more calm and it helps you control the orgasm. The next suggestion is to use condoms. Condoms doesn't create any issues for the men or the woman, so in most cases, it's the best answer. Not only does it prevent pregnancies, but it's also more safe. There are a few types of drugs you could take that helps, but they're only in Europe and they're not available in the US. The drug is called Paxil or paroxetine, but this pill is considered an antidepressant, so if you don't suffer from depression, it's not really gonna help you. Another thing the doctors suggest is that during sex, put your mind somewhere else and think of stuff you don't really like think of a spider or think of a cockroach. When you think about stuff you don't really like, your brain gets a reset and that delays the orgasm. There are other types of drugs that we really can't suggest to you, and the most famous one is Viagra, which not only does it help with erectile dysfunction, it also helps you last longer. This pill makes your heart beat faster to have more blood flow throughout your body, but it's kind of bad for your heart, especially for people that have heart issues. And last but not least, there's also another thing that helps, but we can't really suggest, and that's numbing agent for the genitalia. The numbing agents are a cream or a spray, and that causes your genitals to be numb. And it also makes the female genital numb. Some people say no, you put it 30 minutes beforehand and then wash it up before sex. A lot of people believe that's not good either. And if you have premature ejaculations, is to try all the natural things. You will slowly get better and better. We wish you the best.